Sunshine, a beautiful day at Highview Golf Club just outside of Powassan. For Judith Harrington, these are busy but happy times at the family-run business. Not so happy about 3 years ago when the stunning news came that the 44-year-old mother of two was stricken with early stage 3 colon cancer. She was thinking of anybody but herself when she first got the news.
The kids, absolutely, yeah.
That's the first thing?
Yeah, absolutely. It's all about the kids, terrified to tell the kids, avoiding telling the kids. It was close to Christmas. I was diagnosed December 9th. I was very adamant about my family and not letting the kids know until all the celebrations were done. But the cancer center had called and wanted to start treatment right in the beginning of January, so I was kind of forced to let them know what was happening. So Boxing Day is when I had to tell the kids. My husband knew right away. I had my parents. Everybody knew except for Cole and Jay, my kids. So unfortunately, my sister and my brother and my nieces and nephews all knew, and we were all having Christmas dinner at our house. So there was a lot of teary eyes across the table, and everybody trying not to let them know.
I was just really surprised. I didn't think of anything that would happen like that. I feel like because our whole family is really healthy, and none of my grandparents or anything had it before, so I was just shocked, I guess.
But the Harrington clan, they're a group of fighters. They banded together, and Judith had a great support group. She also got words of wisdom from her doctor.
He said, it's going to take a year of your life to fight this, but you're going to win. So I never really went into it thinking, after that first diagnosis, I didn't really go into it thinking that I was going to be on the bad side of it. I had a feeling that I was going to be on the good side of it. All the doctors were very optimistic that I had caught it in time. And my parents were the ones who are a different generation who had a really hard time. To them, somebody's diagnosed with cancer, you die. And then their youngest daughter at 44 gets diagnosed. They had a really hard time. And it wasn't until we went to the cancer center in Sudbury and they saw how many people were being helped and clearly that there are a large number of people surviving.
Then came 9 months of chemo, radiation, and other indignities that are part and parcel with suffering from colon cancer.
I had to get a PICC line so that I had constant chemo. When that was done, I had to have surgery. Because I have colon cancer, I had to have the tumor removed. When you remove a tumor out of your colon, you have to have an ostomy bag because it has to heal. So I have to say that was probably one of the hardest parts about the chemo and the radiation you just deal with. The ostomy bag was difficult. The surgery, having to deal with that.
Judith said her and her family, in the face of cancer, used humor to get by and also used song.
We had a special song that we were using for motivation, which was "Roar" by Katy Perry. And during the treatment, we were able to go to a Katy Perry concert with good friends of ours, and we sang that song louder than Katy Perry did. We were screaming it.
I got the eye of the tiger, dancing through the fire.
And it came up lots of different times, right? We used it when I finished radiation. Yeah.
Driving there.
And my last day of chemo happened to be after a men's night here, and my husband put off a ton of fireworks down in the parking lot for us, and we all went down there and we belted it out again.
Cancer-free for about 2 years now. Judith is feeling really good about everything, but she knows the specter of cancer still hovers.
I think anybody who has gone through cancer, in the back of your head, thinks it's coming back. Because it's strange, right? It's not, and it didn't make any sense why I had it. I literally did not have one of the precursors to colon cancer. I don't smoke. I very rarely drink. I'm not obese. I don't have a family history. That's what's on the list when you talk about colon cancer. And I'm telling you, colon cancer is rampant in North Bay. Rampant.
And if her cancer ever did come back, Judith will be ready to roar.